Sorry about the hiatus on the Lydia News special on the backstop yesterday. A puncture and friends coming for dinner kind of scuppered my time plan. I am going to come back to that in just a moment, but first of all I want to talk about what happened in Parliament yesterday. This is Lydia News. Importantly, as a result of the government losing the vote in the House of Commons yesterday, if the government loses the meaningful vote on Theresa May's deal next week, which looks likely, then it will only have 3 days with which to come up with an alternative plan to present to Parliament, and that plan could be anything. So last week I was taking bits of fruit out of the Brexit fruit bowl to show various options that weren't really on the table. However, this amendment means that all of those options are back in the fruit bowl, assuming that the government loses its vote next week, which it probably will. In other words, things previously discounted like Norway Plus or a second referendum suddenly come back into the mix. And if a majority can be found for anything, then while it wouldn't have the force of law, it would indicate support amongst MPs, which is something that has been lacking so far. Future scholars of Brexit will pay special attention to the role of the Speaker of the House of Commons, John Bercow. This little manifestation that happened yesterday shouldn't technically have happened, but he allowed it to happen, and he has absolutely influenced this debate. Private Eye has been saying for months that his frosty relationship with Conservative leader of the House, Andrea Leadsom, has really steered this debate. Things that weren't debated that maybe should have been, things that shouldn't have been debated that were. He has had a huge role to play. I don't think anyone could really deny that Bercow is a power-hungry bully, but he has also been a champion for the power of Parliament, and that was one of the things that was promised by Brexit, the return of power to Parliament, much to the government's chagrin. It's amazing, Brexit's actually delivered something it promised.